I asked my mom who my dad was. She said, a married man. Then Ancestry test revealed the truth. He's my grandfather. This weekend I found out my mom is not a normal mother and is a narcissist, or maybe a full-blown sociopath. For you to understand the full ramifications of what she has told me, I will go into my backstory. My mom, me and grandparents all lived together until I was 6. My granddad is my mom's stepdad. However, he was always family to me and I never considered him as a step-grandparent. When my mom was 30, she had me. My dad was never in the picture. I was told he was a married man who my mom was seeing. One day he turned around and said he didn't want to see her anymore and wanted to try and make the relationship with his wife work for the sake of his kids. He vanished and Mum never saw him again, and soon after Mum found out she was pregnant. She decided that she wouldn't tell her parents the guy's name and wouldn't tell him unless he called her, as it wasn't her place to destroy a family, and refused to put a name on the birth certificate. My grandparents helped her through the pregnancy. When I was 5, my mum met Chris, my stepdad, and we moved into a separate house. Okay, on to the issue at hand. With the birth of my son, I started to wonder who my dad is, more so I could be aware of any possible medical conditions than having a relationship with him. I asked my mum last year and got the same answer as usual. Married man, no pictures or number. This time my SO started looking into him. No record of his name in the school. Mum said she met him. The age didn't line up with how long people are at school for, so she got me an Ancestry kit. Imagine my surprise when a member of my grandfather's family popped up there. So last weekend I confronted my mum, who needed a few days to remember. And this weekend I got the results of this. And my grandfather is my father. The story my mum gave was so crazy I can't accept it, but we'll type it here. She was deeply depressed as she didn't have children. So her stepdad, my granddad, was the first nice person in her life, and they became so close friends that people would joke they were having an affair. But it was never like that. One drunken night out, she opened up to my granddad about why she was depressed. She wanted a baby and asked him to help her with this and gave him a pot. He left a deposit, went downstairs, and immediately realized this was insane, so asked her to destroy the sample. She said she would, but didn't, and used it anyway, claiming they never had sex ever. Then a week later, the married man she was seeing, the same one we can find no record of, had a condom split, so she presumed it was him, and my granddad never suspected a thing. Now, the DNA lines up that my granddad is my dad, but I don't know what to do with the information or where my head is at. The DNA doesn't lie, but her story feels like one. My whole life just imploded. Find out what happened next. Linked below.